Oh, wow.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow, we will get to you. Holy shit. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH Bangin. I'm your host, Ace Marlowe. Hopefully you can hear me because there's a doing to transpiring and my headset doesn't want to work today. So we're YOLOing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound great. We hear you.
Sounds great.
Okay, no problem. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We have almost the full crew. Almost there. It's not quite there. We have the Hump Day Elijah, Mr. Brian Brink.
Happy Hump Day. I can't believe it's only Wednesday.
I can't believe it is Wednesday. I can't believe it's not butter.
Parquet.
Parquet. Butter. Parquet.
Parquet.
Butter.
I remember those commercials.
Parquet.
This stupid fucking tub. Parquet.
Parquet. Butter.
We also have Mr. JD.
Greetings and salutations, fellow meat bags. How about that?
Wow. You haven't said that in a while.
In a long time. Speaking of Wednesday, it's been a weird Wednesday. It's been a little odd. Yep.
Wacky?
Yeah, kind of wacky.
Really?
Yeah.
Wild and wacky?
Nah, it's been pretty, I don't know. It's been calm.
Any action bikes involved?
Action what?
Action bikes?
Action bikes. Like Evel Knievel stuff?
No, like wild, wacky action bikes?
No.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Yep, no.
No?
Unfortunately.
Impossible to steer?
Nope.
All right. Well, I would have had something funny planned for Maya, but she just didn't show up.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Hopefully she's probably sleeping. Probably fell asleep, took a nap. Maybe pooping. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
We all like a good poop. Okay. Okay.
Pooping to my pooping song. While Ace gets his camera ready.
What?
So
I guessed right. Wait a minute.
What?
I didn't think you'd get this one. I thought you'd get the other one.
Why? I probably should have. Spoiler, but we'll get
here we go. Already.
So this is Fans Toys Tesla Model X.
This one.
2.0.
This one, I guess. Huh?
No. I don't even know if
I got him today.
Did that just come out?
Yeah.
I don't think I have that yet. So this is Tesla 2.0. Their attempt number 2 at this at their Perceptor. So here he is in microscope mode. He can extend-o-matic and retract the scope. I think it works. I'm pretty sure it works. Let me look at the light.
I looked through mine. I couldn't see anything.
It's blurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that a no. Well, I see something, but it's like.
Did the original one work?
That's a good question.
The 1.0?
Oh, it absolutely did. It works. Fine, just fine.
Dare27 says it is, or is it?
He's asking.
Is it?
What?
It is not. It does not work.
Mine does not work. Unless I'm looking at the wrong end, which is possible. Hold on, I'm trying to get some more light. No, this ain't working. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. You money for nothing.
We like it.
So he's quite a large microscope. Here he's next to a car.
Because that makes total sense.
Car-sized microscope.
Does anybody know if Perceptor was he Legacy Diaclone or Legacy Microman?
He was no, Microman. No. Good question.
You know why I asked, right?
It couldn't be Diaclone. It's got to be Microman.
Because the Micromans are the ones that turned into real world objects, right?
Yeah, but he also turns into a tank.
Also a real world object.
That is a real world object. But so are cars. So here it is. Let's see. What can we do? So you can do that. You can extend all that. You can't look at anything though. He's got his little petri dish holder here that doesn't really hold anything, but you can stick something on there. You can stick a Centurion head on there. Look at it. The microscope is on a series of hinges, so we can kind of look around. One of them is tighter than the other, but you can kind of finagle it. Yeah, it's a microscope. There's really nothing else to go on.
If you have it in that down position, does the Microsoft hit the petri dish and break the glass?
The Microsoft?
The microscope. Yeah, Microsoft.
The Microsoft.
Almost. Not quite.
Oh, that's good that they
made
sure you don't. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that being a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that absolutely is a thing.
yeah.
I broke tons of those in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also clicks if you retract it too far.
Yeah.
It's
Wes, you cannot look through it. It's just the big blur.
I think I see paint because there's cracking. Looks like it's some kind of paint on the inside or something. But you kind of see what's going on, right? Not a whole lot to the imagination. There's really nothing else to do in this mode. It's just he's a microscope.
You can pretend you're a scientist.
You can do science.
Mm-hmm.
If you could set up awesome pictures like with your Metroplex doing science,
Yeah,
or something like that. Maybe your Sentinel.
Sure. The Arc.
Your Unicron.
Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Unicron must do science. Find cure for corona.
Or maybe like Trypticon, and then
he wasn't so bad after all.
Trypticon would be upset because his arms are too short, and he wouldn't be able to.
Me, Trypticon, don't do science. Okay, so do we want to do tank mode?
I don't.
I mean, if there's a chance you'll break it, sure.
No. Because tank mode is just rotate this down basically and have it be a block.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do we want to do it?
I mean, if it's not a whole lot of steps, go for it.
I mean, I transform most of the way back. The legs got to go back to normal, and the upper body goes semi back to normal. So, let's see. To get into tank. So first of all, when you get into microscope mode, just unlock these. When you get into microscope mode, there are. Let me undo it so you can see what I'm talking about. Whoops, that's not it. Although that does need to open up as well. So does that. But there we go. So that opened up really easy. But so there's you can see there's a hook.
Yep.
Slot, and there's a tab in the back.
Right.
And there's a slot right here.
Uh-huh.
So when you have to tab it in so that the tab in the back goes in the slot and this goes in here.
Uh-huh.
And on mine, the first one went in more or less no problem. Yeah, see that went in no problem. This side on mine, I was scared. Like it did not want to go in. I had to force it in. Eventually I got it in. It's probably one of those things you got to pop in a few times, but it's something just to be aware of.
Well, that makes me really excited.
But so we're going to swing this out. And we're basically going to turn the legs back into robot mode. So I gotta try to remember how to do this. Okay, so that goes in there. We're gonna lock that in. This swings around, that locks in. This swings around, and that locks in. And then we can just kind of leave that there for now. So this panel opens up, unpegs, this whole blue section unpegs, and then this whole thing rotates around like that. That pegs in like that, and then that locks that. And we can close that back off.
Jay says that his panel doesn't pop in either.
Mine popped in after some time, but it was not fun. So then these are going to come around. So basically that's the legs in robot mode. It's just these panels got to get flipped in. So to go to tank mode, we have to flip it over. We have to pull out the feet. Actually, we have to ankle tilt them. Pull out the feet like that.
Okay.
There's no real place to grip it, but so we're going to do that. And then we're going to get the spudger, pop open these tabs, and those fold down, and then the feet, you can see there's a tab on the back of the foot now, and that's going to go into there. Or so I say. Maybe. There we go. This has got to go which way? Crap, I don't remember which way. I don't think it really matters.
I don't know. He's starting to look more and more like a robot than a tank with every step.
That's why I said tank mode was kind of dumb. So again, oh, this has got to go down like that. Okay. So this hinge piece has got to go in the foot. There's a little cavity in the foot.
Speaking of which, I went to the dentist today. Got my teeth cleaned.
Oh, I went last week. These pieces come out. This is what makes it a tank. And then this always pops off. This is on a friction head pin thing, and this always pops off. We're going to rotate it around, which don't feel great, but rotate that. So now it's a tank because there's the tank treads.
All right.
Oh, is that what that means?
That's what that means.
Wow.
This rotates around. And pull pegs in. So now we have to split.
Hey, real quick. Jay wants to know if are you getting paint scraping on your thighs?
I'm getting paint scraping everywhere.
What? Stop your lies.
Yeah. We're going to fillet that open. And then we have to rotate, extend out the arms, rotate them, collapse them back in. So basically we're putting the nubbins on the inside where they were on the outside for.
Give me all your nubbins.
All your hugs, kisses too. Okay, so this has got to go. Oh, I always forget.
Very good. Very good.
That's got to flip out. This one's got to flip out as well. There we go. Okay, so these kind of combiner wars in, back in, like that. Now, put this back down. We're going to flip this section up and over. And that's going to peg in, I think it's supposed to peg into place like that. These are going to come back up. I might have to do this so. Pretty sure, yeah, that stays out. So that goes, that's going to peg in. Might have to do this off camera, but we'll see if we can do it on camera because it ain't the prettiest. Maybe these aren't collapsed all the way. 1 second. It's gonna pop the head off.
Time's up.
Pop that head off.
Give myself some more room. Yeah, there we go.
Square is really nice. It's actually painted.
Okay.
Actually painted it.
You said that the magic square there, JD, is one you got?
Yeah.
Now.
Yep.
I forget what to do. I forget what to do. So this has got to flip down. That's supposed to peg in, but I don't think it is. Okay. So now we got to get the legs. The legs have to unpeg.
You just pegged them back together.
No, we got to unpeg them now. So now, yeah, that's right. So now we're going to use this upper hook piece to go into that slot. And then this red slot is going to go into the black piece here. And then this tab is going to go up in here. And it's not the greatest, but it's not horrible. Hold on. It's so I think it's a little bit easier to do both at once. Kind of like squeeze it all together, you know? Come on. Okay. Now it's being a butthole. 1 second.
Why you gotta call names, man? It's not nice.
I'm just calling them how I see them. Yeah, a lot of this, unfortunately, a lot of this is just squeeze, get it lined up, and then.
Here's Sportimus in here with "Don't scratch the thighs again." What's all this thigh scratching people are talking about? Get an ointment.
Not everybody can afford an ointment. Don't be an elitist.
Dude, they sell that Vaseline by the gallon.
I think that's for a different reason.
Oh.
1 second.
A&D.
All right. Well, this is not cooperating. I got it most of the way there. You get the idea. I can't get this side of the peg in all the way. It doesn't matter. It's silly. So we're going to slide this off, flip it around, plug it back in. No, that's not right.
No, that's not right.
That's not right. It stays that way. There's a suggestion of a peg right here with there's knots in the black pieces to peg onto here. Does not hold, but it's kind of like it'll rest there if you line it up, which we are not. Yeah, it's just kind of it's a suggestion for it to rest there. And that's tank mode.
Does it roll?
No. There's one wheel. There's one wheel here.
Okay.
And that's it. So no, it does not roll.
There's no wheels in those feet things? Like
nope.
Turn upside down?
Nope, no wheels.
So they're just rounded parts in the front. Underneath the red things. Yeah, no, up more.
No.
By the black goes. Yeah, are those wheels?
They don't really line up. They are, but they don't really roll.
So they wheels.
So they are wheels.
They're casters, but they don't actually. They don't roll whatsoever. Actually, the back one doesn't roll either. So none of it rolls.
I bet you roll.
When I roll, you roll, we roll.
Just for the record, there are wheels there.
There are, but they don't work.
Okay.
Because these don't hit the ground. It's tank mode. It's dumb. Oh, let's show. Hold on.
Ouch. Mine roll.
It rolls on the ground?
No, I'm not
tank
transforming
mode?
into a tank. What the hell kind of madness is that?
If it rolls in tank mode, I give you credit. There he is with a car. So he's too big in microscope mode, too small in tank mode. All right. Questions, comments, concerns?
No, just some lulls.
Okay.
They aren't wheels; they're casters.
Yeah, the casters are different.
Yeah.
So we're kind of almost there. Right? Connect the legs back.
Keep talking, Ace. I'm almost there.
Oh, these are going to flip around and hide the wheels, never to be seen again. Come down, and then we're going to just unpeg the heels, flip these back up, and then these are just going to kind of collapse back in, and you want them down like that. They don't come that way in the box, but apparently that's the way they're supposed to be.
Wait, they are?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't think that's right.
There's a couple things wrong. Well, according to the Fan Toys video,
mine look like this. You can't see because it's dark.
I can't see anything because it's dark. So that's the legs.
This is the way they look. Like this. I can't figure out how to do this. Like this? Like, there we go. They look like that in the back.
It's supposed to look like that.
No, that's not right.
Pretty sure it's... Okay, so then do that.
There you go. Now we're just cooking.
I don't think it matters a ton. But there's the legs done.
And I could be totally wrong because I didn't read the instructions. I just took it out of the thing and did what looked better.
So for the upper body, you can lift up these black pieces, split this again.
KFC's going to bed. Good night, KFC.
Good night.
Yeah. Can't get that. Okay. So it's going to fillet them out a little bit. Let's see. These got to extend down. This flap here is going to fold in. He says, I think it's got to go like that. This whole section is going to lift up, rotate around. I took the head off, so we're going to put the head back in a second. This folds that way. This folds that way.
All right, I have a question. Does it fold the other way if you want it on the other side?
Nope, because you can see it's keyed.
Okay.
It's like squared off. You can't put it on the other side. And it also, you can see there's a this piece here blocks it off. See, it's longer. It's asymmetrical.
Ah, okay.
So it can't physically go on the other side.
Gotcha.
This folds down, and then should be at a 90 degree. So like that. So that's just kind of going to sit like that. We'll put the head back on in a minute. Now these just come back up. Like that. Give everything a squeeze. Everything should be pegged together. Lift up on here. Why you know? Oh, you're supposed to put that in first.
Oh,
that's got to come up first. Then these can come in around it. Then this section here is going to come down, and then before you take it all the way down, this is another thing that's not transformed properly, or at least per the instructions in the box. There's a little red nub in here. You're supposed to fold out.
Give me all your nubbin.
And then rock that down. That nubbin goes into there. Squeeze the chest plate to lock that in. That holds the arms kind of together. Extend-o-matic the arms.
JD, what are you doing over there?
Rotate them.
I'm following along.
Oh, all right.
And then this black piece is going to come up and over. like that.
Squeeze it more. Squeeze it more on the inside.
Extend that. Rotate it. Rotate it around.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
And now the fists, which I might need a screwdriver for because, god damn, these fists are tight. Ow.
So many innuendos in this show today.
I know, right?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these fists out.
You got to take the time to loosen up there, Ace. And I'll make Astroglide for nothing.
Yeah, that's not coming out. Okay.
What?
1 second.
Get the screwdriver.
I am.
Get the damn chicken rock.
This is the only way I could have got the fist out before when I tried to do it, so.
Cannot get your fists out. Oh, man. Is Wolfie in here? Wolfie, remember, 5 in the back. That's the way it works.
5 in the back, huh?
That's right. Remember that game we were playing?
No, I don't remember the game we were playing.
It's a long time ago now.
A long time ago.
There we go. Yeah, so this rotational joint is ridiculously tight. Rotate the fists around. And now I'm probably going to have to do the same thing over here. Let me see if I can get it out. Nope, not a chance. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
They don't even bother to give you a screwdriver, and you need it for the transformation.
Only KFC gives you screwdrivers.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why KFC is better.
Actually, that is interesting. You know, the last few Fansoys things, they've been making it so the face swaps, like, you don't need a tool.
Oh.
And so, yeah, no one's giving out those screwdrivers anymore.
Okay, all done.
There you go. All right. I'm gonna need you to fix your shoulders.
Don't put on my shoulders.
So those black things on the top, you can, yeah, there, yeah, you almost had it. Yeah, push it in more. There you go. There you go. Yeah, looking good.
Whoa.
All right, there he is. So we'll run through articulation real quick. So the microscope is now on this hinge system where you can kind of rock it forward. And you get some up and down. You got some forward and back, and then you can wiggle up and down. So you got lots of positions for that. Head is unfortunately on a hinge swivel, so the microscope does get in the way. But you can actually I take that back. You can rotate it around. It'll clear the microscope. Although he can't just stare directly at it. So up to there, down to there, which is okay. No side to side. Let's see. Shoulders. No waggle. Hinge swivel. Worst head articulation. Shoulders. Almost a T-pose. Out. Although Brian will yell at you for getting your black pieces out of the messed up. Friction around, which is unfortunate, but it is a tight joint. Bicep swivel. Single hinge at the elbow, but
it does it.
It does. For a single joint, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's perfectly acceptable. It gets you more past 90 degrees. Open up the fists here. Wrists are on. You can see on a mushroom peg, so you get swivel around, and then they are standard Fansoys hands. So base knuckle, base pin at the first joint, and then the thumb is on a ball joint with a hinge. So it's typical fans toys. They're fine. No splay, of course. So now the waist. So with this red piece extended, you get that.
Mm-hmm.
If let me see if I can do it. No, I might have to open this piece up.
Just turn it. It'll work.
Yeah, you can just leave it out. Yeah, you can just leave it sticking out.
Just turn it.
You don't have to tuck it under.
Oh, you mean just like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ratcheted waist.
Ooh.
So there is ab crunch to there.
Yeah, not a lot.
The instructions, at least the video instructions, show you that what you're supposed to do is swing this up, hide that piece, plug the chest back in, and then you can use the full ab crunch.
Oh.
And actually show it sitting down like this.
Huh.
And that's the way it's intended to be used. So that's how you get the full ab crunch.
What?
That's so weird.
Yeah. This whole little piece here is annoying. Hips. We have side hip skirts. We have these two hip skirts in the front and one big butt flap. Oh, got to hold up the wheels. So we get ratcheted 90 degrees straight. It's not a super quickie ratchet, but it's a ratchet.
Did it.
Yay.
Good job, JD.
Thanks, I did it.
Yay. Back 90 degrees.
Sorry.
And then, unfortunately, out on friction. But you do get 100% on the Van Damme. Thigh swivel. Oh, stiff. Oh, it's doing this thing. Okay, so you can see it's a double joint, right? One joint, two joint, and obviously the joint is die cast. This one is ratcheted. This one is friction. So on the ratchet, you get to there. With the friction, you can get to there.
That's so you can put them in those sniper poses.
So that's fine. And then the feet. So we have toe all the way down for transformation, but we'll take it. A tiny bit up. The toe is die cast. The heel is die cast. I'm not sure what else.
Oh man, to me, I feel like the whole damn thing is metal.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell what is. I think these pieces are.
Hey, bud.
There's a bunch. And then we do get a pretty decent angle tilt.
Yeah.
So that's
So,
your articulation.
Yeah, Ace, that I get a pretty decent up on mine.
On what?
So,
The toe?
yeah. It's not.
I mean, you get-
don't bend it a lot, but like the
You
whole,
don't get a
whole
ton,
foot. Yeah, there you go. It's serving my purpose.
Yeah, it's fine. But you don't really need a ton of upwards tilt unless you're doing walking poses.
I like good upward tilt.
Okay, so accessories comes with a ton. So we have. I guess we'll start with his guns. So he has his toy missile launcher. So he's got the. So this, unfortunately, does not fire. It's just pegged in.
Just like the other one. The old
Well,
Fans toys.
So it doesn't launch or anything, which is a little unfortunate. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. But
I think I remember as a kid, mine didn't launch. I think at that
no,
point they were taking the.
none of the Americans had springs.
Yeah.
And then he comes with his science gun for doing science.
Mm-hmm.
And you can flip this piece out for a tripod bipod,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can kind of push on the back and pull it out, and then you get a sniper rifle.
Yep.
Which goes with another accessory. But it's cool that it can do double duty because you can't, it looks like his proper gun like that, and then you can. And then they worked in the bipod and the longer barrel without it looking really any different. He also comes with this. So this is a blank chest plate. So if you don't want the clear chest plate, you can have an old red one. Take it out a little baggy.
I think a lot of people like that.
So it's up to you if you want which one you want.
Because on the show, I guess it looked more like it was solid there. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So to take that out, you just fold this chest piece down and then just push out this 4 tabs, right? The same place that it's on here. And you just push them out and then you push this one in. So you can do whichever way you like. And then we have still in the styrofoam. Helmets and faces.
I know. They give you all the helmets and all the faces. That's wild.
So, this is what he comes with. I don't even know what all these helmets are, so let's see. This helmet looks the same.
Yep.
With a different facial expression.
I think that's the one I'm using.
No, it's too neutral. This helmet also looks the same, but he's sad.
I feel the moons are fatal. Or does he say mortal? I can't remember. I think in the comic,
it's fatal.
Okay, I think in the comic he said mortal.
So I don't really understand why basically all these helmets, except for 1 or 2, are the same. So to change the helmet, you just slide it forward.
Hmm?
To change the face, you gotta take out the 3 screws.
No, you don't change the face. You just throw on the whole new head.
No, because there's faces.
Oh. What? I leave that shit in the box. Wait, separate faces?
Yes,
that
that's
go
what I'm
into
saying.
the
I
helmet?
know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. Here's a.
Maybe if you want to use the toy helmet and change the
But
faces.
then why give all these of the same helmet?
No, is the toy helmet
We'll get
the
to
same
it.
helmet?
No, it's different.
Well, see, there it is. Those faces are for the toy helmet.
Here's a surprise look. That's got to go on when you put the finger in the butt.
That's his O face.
5 in the back.
Oh.
Yep,
So now we
5
have
in the back.
Here's the toy face, the toy helmet, the toy face.
Okay. Now look at the back of that one. Does the face come out?
But they're all the same. You got to take out the 3 screws.
All right.
Look,
They didn't give you a screwdriver though.
They did not. Then they give you 3 of these. So these are the IDW heads.
Okay. Can we look at those extra faces again?
When I'm done with the IDW helmets, yes.
All right.
So there he is with the reticle and kind of a happy face.
Okay.
Here he is. I think this is this is IDW. Yeah, that's IDW. In the face.
Very emotional. Is that Is that more neutral than? Is that not neutral enough?
Ah! Looks like he's got a bad night on the toilet. Ah! It is completely neutral. IDW. And then you get 2 extra faces.
Okay.
So they have.
So based on
these have to be IDW for
right,
without the reticle.
Based on the chin.
Yeah, you got the chin.
All right. So that's why. So you're like, why not just give me 2 more IDW helmets? I guess is what you're saying.
Why not just have why not just have 1 IDW helmet, 1 Toon helmet, and 1 toy helmet, and then just swap the faces?
Hey, look, man.
A little weird.
Maybe you want to be able to change his emotions on the fly without having to take his head
apart. Whatever. It's fine. So, like I said, to swap the head, you can just swap this off. We'll just show. I guess we'll just show the different. We'll show the toy. It looks like a toy helmet. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt to line up. There we go. There he is with the toy head.
Dude, I kind of dig that. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't open the instructions. I wonder if the instructions have a list of what each one actually, what their description is for each one.
Nah, I think they number them for the QC people so that they're like
the QC people.
Mm-hmm.
That there's totally 50 of that they employ. Yep. And there's the IDW head.
That looks good too.
So, I kind of wish they gave you IDW head for the old version, so you can, repurpose the old one.
The Tesla one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. My Tesla has a bag on his head. I haven't seen his face in 5 years, I think.
Well, you got to see it in a minute. So yeah.
Wonder if I could find somebody to sell me one of the heads.
You just want a Tesla head?
Yep. No, the new one. To
the new one?
On my old one, yeah.
Why don't you just get a new Tesla?
I mean, that's the other option, but how many times I got to buy these things over again?
As many times as they tell you to.
So the next time I come see you, you're saying don't bring a Tesla for you. Is that what you're saying? I'm building quite the stack.
I can imagine.
Okay, so there you go, the Prime.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a mini bot. That's about right.
It's funny. I was looking at the Sumbo, not necessarily the Sumbo, reference picture, but pics from the show, and I noticed that they chromed out the thing around his chest, but on the show it's white. So why didn't they paint it white like they painted Braun's arms? I don't know. Just curious.
What, the chest piece? Did you say?
These people are just
all.
There's no standards for these Toon things,
No, there isn't. All right. So, are you ready for the comparison?
Ready for the comparison?
Yep, the comparison of comparisons.
Oh.
You have yours repro labeled.
I do.
Oh my.
Well, it looks like they're the same height, approximately.
Oh, how far we've come.
I know. Wow.
he can't hold his gun. Also,
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that.
mine's not like that.
Can't you just tighten up that screw, Ace, and it fixes that?
I don't think there is. I think don't these come off, don't they? Because there was a swappable gimmick where you can put the other
Well,
color on
there's a screw in the top of it, for one.
the top of it. I mean, the bottom of it.
Oh,
No,
no.
in
Yeah,
the bicep.
yeah, but that's not the one that's loose. It's the
bottom
Oh,
joint.
you mean
Yeah.
up in
the
there?
joint in the
No,
bottom.
that's not
Yeah,
the joint that's loose.
yeah. So that
If I remember
that doesn't
correctly,
work.
he
Yeah.
came with lighter forearms and lighter thighs if you wanted that
That's right.
look. So I would have to take it. I'm sure if I pop that off, I can put some Kiki in there or something. But
You know,
how far?
You could just like, I mean, take it apart, cut out like a couple little discs of paper to put like in the joint just to create the extra tension. That works. I did that for my KFC Blitzwing hips.
You bought that?
And I should, man. There was a time when I was like, I got to get while getting's good so I can fill out these shelves and call it done just in case we don't get options in the future. And that thing went on sale at BBTS. I was like, bam! I think me and Dust got the last two.
I'll wait.
It's actually not bad. Not bad looking.
Yeah, so there's a very large difference.
So Sportimus wanted to know, what are your thoughts on Tesla 2.0 versus 1? So I think we're getting that now. But Sportimus also wanted to know your thoughts about Tesla 0.2 versus X-Transbots Jansen.
I don't have it. I
He
don't
doesn't
have
have.
it. So
You
I
know
didn't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm putting him back on the shelf. I think he's going to be retired.
Yeah.
I forgot. I never thought the face was that bad when people were complaining. Face is kind of bad.
Yeah, I never thought it was that bad either. But yeah, now looking at it, I'm like, oh.
I always thought like, well, it's fine. It looks like him. It's fine.
So how does that head attach? Can you put the IDW head on there at all, or does it not work that way?
No, this doesn't even come off. It's one screw in the back.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could somehow swap out the whole head, maybe, but it's not.
I don't think that's going to happen.
It's funny that Tesla 1.0. You could tell, like, it wasn't even in league with Fans Toys at that time, right? Like
when it came out, no one was just like, nobody even like talked about it. It's like, yep, it's a thing.
It's this. I mean, it was a character. I guess not a lot of people were like, eh. And but it's not painted. That those elbow joints are like something out of like early fake masterpiece stuff, like those people doing those Chugster pieces and things, and it just didn't seem like a Fans Toys figure back then. But this 2.0, man, God, this thing, I am thoroughly impressed with it.
I mean, he looks good. The joints are definitely better. The proportions are definitely better. It's it's built, leagues better. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm going with this one. I think we're gonna do this.
He's going with the O face.
Feet are a little bit weird, but it's definitely more concise. It's definitely more. Feels like it's worth, more so worth what they're asking.
Oh yeah. I mean the 220 or something. It's
Oh, I didn't pay that much, but
it's a little up there. Yeah, that's general retail, I think. Hey,
that's what the plebes pay.
So you had mentioned paint scratching and stuff, and people talking about thigh scratching. Like, is there evidence of that on yours?
Yeah, there's some thigh rub. There's
I
some
see.
thigh rub over here.
Show?
What?
Can you show it?
Yeah, there's some. This paint isn't.
Oh, up there at the top. Look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
This paint's a little not great. When I was transforming it back, there was some red flakes around too. There's also some rubs, like on the hook pieces. I said where I said
Oh, yeah.
there's some rubs around these pegs.
Hmm.
It's not the end of the world, but
Yeah, it's not, but it is kind of unfortunate. Like,
it is
because
annoying.
we talked about that like a long time ago with like I think Reflector was one. It's like you get it out of the box, you're digging it, you transform it back, and all of a sudden it's not the same figure that it was when you first took it out. You know, like the joints get loose and stuff, and
Yeah, that reflector was the first one that was like, what happened?
You know, I guess, when you paint everything and you got those tight tolerances, your stuff's gonna start rubbing around. And I'm actually surprised you don't see a lot more of that on the Fans Toys side, because I mean they've got pegs painted that go in the ports and stuff.
They don't use poor quality stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's baked on paint or something, right?
I don't think I've ever criticized them for using crappy quality stuff.
Yeah.
I really just, I usually just criticize the fact that the transformations aren't great and the articulation isn't great.
Yeah,
this guy's pretty much fine. Like he's not gonna change the world.
Yeah.
I mean, he does what he's got to do.
I'm surprised we don't see more paint rub type stuff. But then, like, looking at these thighs, they almost feel like they look like they have a different finish on them compared to the. It's hard to tell though, but yeah, I am.
I mean, I like him. He's fine.
I like it. I dig it.
I would like to. I wish there was a way to like get toys on loan easily.
Yeah, rent 'em.
Like a library for toys.
Yeah.
I just want to check this out for a day. See if I like it.
Just gotta make more friends with toys.
I mean, I'm sure somebody out there would send me one, but. Was there any major issues with that thing?
With Danton, I've seen people complain of snapping legs off. I've seen people complain that the leg snapped off as soon as they took it out of the box. Some of that I take with a grain of salt, because who knows what people do, right? And I've heard. So you see how Fans Toys, how their thighs break in half for transformation?
Yep.
XTB does something similar to that, but they don't have those latches on the back to lock them in place. So I've seen people it's a finicky thing. Like the more you mess with it, those thighs kind of come undone.
Get looser and looser.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much that they get looser; it's just that every time you adjust it, they fall out of place, and you got to put them back, and it gets.
That sounds annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, there's really no. I don't think there's any contest anymore. At least between these two. Like he came out in what, 2015? 2016?
I think it was.
I opened it, put it this way, I opened it on an ROC Hangout before 2015, so it had to be 2014.
Really? Wow.
Because 2015 we went was Charlotte, and I opened this before that. So I remember opening it on an unbroadcasted Hangout.
Yeah, I took a picture. I want to check the.
I'm gonna say 2014.
All right, my picture was posted on 2017. So
No way.
I did not post this when I got this. This is I made this picture when Inferno came out. So because it was a joke based on reusing Inferno's extra face. People were putting the Masterpiece Inferno's extra face on their on their Tesla.
I deleted a bunch of old emails. I wanted to see if I still had my receipt. Oh wait, maybe. I think it was 2015.
Matt says 2015.
Yeah, it had to be early 2015 because I have a pre-order listing up from TF Source for January 14th, 2015. And it wasn't out yet. So it had to be the first few months. 2015.
Yep.
Oh, and you can get $10 off if you early bird. One sec.
Yeah, Matt saying Scoria was 2013, and then 2014 was Soar, and yeah, and then I guess Snarl was next, and yeah. Ace, by the way, your video is sideways. Is that because you're using your phone to look up your emails? Is Ace still there, man?
Ace, he's still there, man.
Yeah.
There he
There he
is.
is.
It was early 2015. I'm just looking through my emails.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, is this why he changed the face?
I mean,
Yep. The 5 in the back.
where's this butcher?
Where's the spudger?
I mean,
Oh, the butt flap's in the way.
butt flap is in the way. I got the spudger in my mouth. Oh, I just threw it someplace. I don't know if technically it's going to happen. I think the butt flap is going to be the wild card here. He can get in the general area.
That's good enough.
I mean, he can smatter his hand.
He's got diarrhea. It'd be all right. Oh, wait. Hold on. The microscope's going to be in the way. Let's see if we can get around it.
Yeah.
I might have to extend the finger all the way. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. I think we might actually be able to. Oh, yeah.
Say Yep. Nom, nom, nom.
Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Only the finest entertainment for you people. Yeah, that's right. I said you people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, he's pretty good. He's it's not going to change. Like I said, it's not going to change the world. It's definitely light years better than the other one, especially the other one being 7 years old now. Really showing its age. But even just like the joints are so much better.
Oh, don't want to be replaced.
You don't have to replace them. All right. Anything else? Any other questions, comments, anything before we get out of here?
No, Sporterman said he changed his world. The Tesla did. Maybe the Tesla 1.0. I don't know.
Changed his world?
I don't know what he means.
Did he marry it?
Possibly.
Was that his first lover?
I don't know about that.
I don't know. How could it change your world? All right, anybody get the chat?
Oh yeah, shit. Let's see. We had Toy Mafia in here. Ferguson.
Wait, we had or we have?
We have.
Okay.
Or we had. It's hard to tell. It doesn't say who's currently watching. Toy Mafia. P. Ferguson 19. We got to meet live at the After Hangout on Monday, which is cool. We had Wes the Rock Jesus Dare 2727, who I just learned started his own YouTube channel, so I have to go check that out. KJ Smith, K-Tron, Eric B, Jay was in here, JG, and Sportimus, of course, and Matt B. And we scroll. Jedi Mindset
KFC.
and KFC.
Why didn't he send me one? He could have sent me a Jansen.
Could have.
Could have.
That's a little cold.
Oh, we have another question.
Uh-oh.
We have. Can you do a size comparison of Tesla 2.0 next to the new Soundwave acoustic wave?
Oh. I guess. Sure.
Just for you, Sportimus.
Oh, it's for Sportimus? Fuck him. He never sent me like that.
Oh.
Talk amongst yourself.
Look at these pretty detolfs. What's that Prime back there? Is that Generation Toy? I think so. Dude, Ghostbusters.
That's the MMC, isn't it?
Down there behind the Zelda sword, right? I think that's.
Yeah.
You said what now? Who's it?
No, what's that Optimus over your left shoulder? Yeah, what's that? Optimus in there.
The IDW. Generation
Oh,
Toy.
all right, you're right.
Maybe with the eagle eyes.
Another one right below it. There's the War Within. Soundwave's bigger.
There you go. Sportimus. Soundwave's bigger. You're not going to show him. And there it is.
Soundwave's bigger.
Like by a whole head.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right.
Let's do some way ads. And I got one. I do have a little house cleaning thing we got to talk about. We'll do it at the end. Mr. Brink. But yeah.
Oh, you can find me at Brinkalizer on Instagram, hanging out in the Realm Facebook group. Tune into all the wonderful shows here on the Realm YouTube channel throughout the week. That's where you can find me.
Mr. JD.
Pigment Surgery on Instagram, Xbox Live, Shelf Gravy on Instagram and Facebook, and here on this channel on various nights of the week. Ace, what about you?
Oh, I'm at Ace Milo pretty much everywhere, mostly on Instagram. Follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook. Be notified of new Cool Table Network servers. Keep an eye. I think there's still BotCon rooms up. Maybe.
Yeah, let me check real quick.
You should. If you haven't booked one of those, do that. We'll be there in August. Yeah, that's about it. So, one housekeeping thing we got to do.
Yep, rooms available.
What?
Rooms are still available.
Excellent. And if not, by the time you hear this, there will be more. There will always be more. I am changing jobs. So what that means for you guys is this show is moving time slots.
Oh.
Ooh. So 9:30 will no longer be feasible. So is it 8 o'clock okay?
8 o'clock.
JD? I'm worried about you because I know you're the...
Yeah, I don't technically get out of work till 8.
8:30.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Somewhere between 8 and 8:30 probably.
Sometime between 8 and 8:30. That's
sometime at some point. Next show is 2 weeks. I think I'll still be here. I have to go away for a week for training, but I don't know if it's going to be a Figure Bang week. So I'll let you guys know. We'll keep you informed. But so whatever. Before the next show comes out, we'll We'll figure it out, and then we'll just follow either me on Instagram, follow the Realm on Instagram, be in the Realm group, follow the Pool Table Network page, any of those, and you'll get you'll get an alert. I post it everywhere, so we'll let you know ahead of time. But
cool face table.
Cool face cool. Time to gram. All right. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching After the Fact, and we will see you guys next time.
Toodles. Say it with me now. Round.